Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Good morning.
Monday morning.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter morning.
We're jam-packed in here again.
Look at all this stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah. It's like we clear it out and then we bring more in.
No, this is good because we desperately wanted a nice surge of inventory for fourth quarter.
Assorted inventory for fourth quarter, and we got it. And we got some good.
Yeah. We got a lot of good stuff to list right now, like the nativity stuff, and it is a mess in here because I am still going to be working on comics. I'll probably still be doing that.
I mean, I would. They're selling, so why not? You know, go ahead and just knock them out.
Let you can process through the stuff we've been buying this past weekend, and I'll keep on plodding along on my comics because it works.
Yep.
Right.
So yeah, while you're packing orders, I'm gonna hold off on these because I need room. You know.
Right.
I'm gonna list small stuff. I'm gonna finish off those hats we picked up and start listing some of the smaller stuff.
Candace is talking. We are, after we pull all the Nutcracker orders.
We sold some big ones over the weekend, so I'm gonna consolidate shelving again, and hopefully I can clear this shelf off for the nativity.
I think you can.
Yeah.
I think you can. I think there's going to be enough holes.
Yeah, there's a couple of small ones, and then, like I said, we're shipping out some today. So
right.
See what I can do.
Well, like this is going out today.
Yeah.
So, and then how many? Let's see. We have that shelf, and look, we have some holes in this shelf.
Yep.
So it'll be a little tight, but I think you'll be able to get them all down once we pull the ones that are going out.
I'll figure it out.
Okay. Yeah, because we are going to need one big contiguous piece of space for these things.
Yeah.
The other thing I do have this shelf here where I've been putting all the comics.
I just threw that empty box up there.
Believe it or not, a lot of these comics could be gone after today.
Right.
Not all of them, but I think
they're steadily, probably as many as you're listing, you're selling.
Right.
It's just a constant in and out type thing.
If all the comics I'd listed the past few weeks were still here, this shelf would be all the way up to the roof.
And some, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a nice little sales weekend. Not huge volume or quantity, but some good sales. Like we have a lot of
the dollar amount's there.
Oh yeah, absolutely it is.
Yeah.
So we're kind of planning this out. We're gonna go ahead and pull the first round, and we're gonna do all smaller stuff. So we're not gonna pull any crackers or comics on this first pull.
Yeah, no comic lots or
right.
Crackers. Got it. All right, so let's get started. MU8. We have a Super Mario Duck Hunt. Remember, there's 2 in there. This is just the plain Duck Hunt.
Okay, there's 2 in here.
There's two Duck Hunts in there. One of them was like World something or another.
Let me see what it looks like. This is yeah, they look different.
Yeah.
I think it's this one. Oh, this is the one. This actually has 3 games on it. See?
It's the one that's Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt.
Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. This one has track meet on it also.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. All right, so that sold for $11.
Okay.
We sold that Rainmate 5 Charlie. Sold it for $50.
Yeah, this was
Be careful getting it out of there.
Oh well, here, hold this guy for just a minute.
Yeah, it sold pretty much right after I listed it.
And that's always been the case. People are always looking to buy these.
Yeah.
We paid 3? No, we paid 5 for this and the
rollers.
And the rollers.
3 and sold for $50.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Turns out this is the IL model. You'll see on some of the listings it has IL here where it looks like they've changed the logo. This is like just came out maybe a year ago.
Right.
So this is what it looks like now. This is going to be your newer model of the same thing.
Yeah.
We have a baseball glove on 5 Echo Mizuno.
That's the other one. Candace listed 2 gloves. Echo. 2 gloves one day last week, and they're both sold now. It's a Mizuno.
$20 for that.
Okay.
We have 7 comic books if you want to pull that.
Okay, I'll pull
6
that.
Bravo. It's DC Horror House of Secrets lot.
Yeah. 6 Bravo? Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is it. All right. I actually wrote on the edge of the Gemini comic mailer, H of S.
Yeah.
So
those sell for $25.
yeah, and I actually have we have a lot of older comics now that I'm getting into. I'm gonna be able to make more lots like this.
Smaller lots.
Smaller lots, but more per comic.
Right,
you know.
Right. Topper Dawn 2 outfit lot, 5 Echo, and the Ben D14.
Okay. Also, before we started filming, when we were talking, I was like, man, we've always had pretty good variety as far as product types.
Right.
But we've never had more diversity in our products than we do now. Our items, our inventory.
Yeah.
Like, our inventory could not be more diverse. We've got everything.
We do. We have something for everybody.
Look what we're pulling so far.
Yeah.
Comics, doll stuff, a baseball glove, a video game, and a rain mate.
Yep.
I mean, how do you get more diverse than that? What did those sell for? Those outfits.
The Topper Dawn sold for $20.
Okay.
We sold them all Italiana.
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 All right, let's see if we have one. I know, I got this. I love these. I really do like these lights. Until I'm done with them. And then they're still around and we have to like store them. And we use them. I use them enough to where I don't want to break them down all the time. So
You've been using them every day for the comics. The one I was using, I did break down because I don't use it every day.
I love using those because they give decent light. Mm-hmm. Just kind of throw them up there and it looks fine. You know? Here's Italiana though.
$30.
Okay.
Alrighty. Let's see. We sold those curlers I picked up with the Rainmate 5 Echo.
Which way to... Okay, yeah, they are right here. Yeah, unfortunately...
Rookie mistake on my part.
Well, to me, they look like they were brand new, never used.
They had, the box looked brand new, opened it up, those looked brand new. I'm like, cool. I think they'll sell for about $20. Get home, go to list them. They're missing the hairpins, the holders.
That's all right.
So I listed them for $15 and they sold.
Okay.
Some people prefer to use the different kind of claw clip anyway. So.
All right, got the sticker box out. What we got?
8 and 19.
8 and 19?
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, D8 and D19. Yeah. Well, we have in the box. We have.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah. Okay.
D8 and D19. Sold those together for $30 for both.
It's crazy, man. We have sold a lot of stickers, and we still have
quite a few left.
Yeah, we still have a bunch. I don't even know that as many as we've sold. I don't know that we've even sold half yet. Might be close to half by now. This is worked out even better than I could have hoped. Really. Okay, D8 and D19. Got them.
I see a location we can put those at.
Okay. Where?
I want to make sure they're sitting up good. Okay. On top of 10 Alpha. It looks like there's a slot there. We can see.
Oh, there is. I'll put it in right there.
Yep. All right, we have 2 Johnny Cash reels on 5 Bravo. All-time great recordings and hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
All-time great and hello, I'm Johnny. Hello, I'm Johnny. And that's a Johnny Cash. That's not the one we want though.
World of Johnny Cash.
World of?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. We'll double check when I get back over there.
We got younger Johnny Cash looking up to the right. And older Johnny Cash with a sneer on his face.
That's the older one?
I think.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Hello, I'm Johnny.
Yeah. That was one of the things I like best about going to Nashville.
If you go to Nashville, the little Johnny Cash Museum, it's awesome.
It's so well done.
It is.
It's a tourist trappy kind of place.
But it's good.
But it's really good. I feel like he had a big part in putting it together.
Yeah, or at least you know his family did, because it's all their memorabilia.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's like letters he wrote and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
$52 for those two. We sold the Book of the Subgenius Lunatic Prophecies Hobbit 2.
Hobbit 2. Oh, yeah. I remember when I first started listening to comic stuff, and I came across this book here, and I listed it for like $100 and something. I'm like, all right, it's going to be a good lot. That was the best piece, though.
Yeah.
We had a lot of good stuff, though.
Yeah, it was sitting in the front of a box.
I don't even know what that was. I'm scared to look.
I know. It didn't sound breakable, but I don't know what it was.
Oh, it's one of that towel hanger thing or whatever. Okay.
I'm not worried about that. They're probably going to get donated. $35 for that.
That's good. Is it 35?
That's what it says.
All right. Okay, cool. I thought I took an offer on it. That's why I was saying that. Actually, I thought I did.
Did you have it listed higher, maybe?
No, I thought I took maybe. I don't know. I sure thought I thought I took a $30 offer on that book.
Nope.
Okay.
I did not.
We
have some fire-resistant forest fighter pants. You don't sell those every day.
No, you don't.
They're in the closed C box.
Okay, probably gonna have to cut the camera off. Yep, I gotta get that box right there. Okay, this box is emptying out some. And look, I was very verbose. Close, C2, Aramid FR pants.
Yep. Sold those for $30.
That was some Kevin and Danielle stuff. Man, they had some good clothes in that lot of stuff.
Especially the military stuff.
Yes, it was.
Good.
Okay, I'm liking this. It's starting to look like a shelf clearing kind of day, huh?
Yep.
I like that.
We have a manga book on 6 Charlie.
Okay.
Dragon's Crown Volume 2.
6 Charlie, Dragon's Crown. They're alphabetized, so that was too easy. Look, there happens to be a scantily clad mage out in the forest there.
That's very creative of them to put that on a manga book. $9 for that. In the alien drawer, we sold a crystal ball.
Alien. Where? Oh, that's right here.
It's an accessory for a Doctor Strange Toy Biz figure. It's a little red. It's right there.
This.
Yeah. Sold that for $7.19.
Okay.
We have some dog clothes. We have 2 here on 2 in Macquarie. You want to get those now?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and pull those. All right, went ahead and pulled these boxes, opened them up. We got our product.
We have a striped button-down shirt. Sold that for $10.79.
Okay.
And then a pink fleece hoodie for $9.
Alrighty. What'd we get for this?
$10.79.
Okay, I was curious what we got for a dressier looking shirt. We did get a little more than we do.
It's a bad time of year for that.
Why's that?
Because people are buying the more warmer clothes for their dogs.
Okay. Alright. And we'll probably be able to combine boxes again pretty soon.
Lonnie, I'm having Sellers remorse. I might have to, I think these are so cute. I might have to keep one for Pippin.
Yeah, we have 2 more.
I know, but I'm conflicted because it's got the pocket on the back. That bothers me.
Why?
Because it should be right here on his chest.
But then nobody can see it. And he's not going to use it anyway.
He could put his little...
He's going to put his little pack of smokes in there or something.
Put a little doggy bone in there.
Yeah.
A little biscuit. And then it'd be right there. He could be like... Oh.
He doesn't do that. He eats whatever he gets. He gobbles up immediately.
He does not save his food for later.
He used to, though. He used to bury... Sometimes he'd give him something.
And he'd bury it.
And he'd like hide it in the couch.
You know why he would do that? Because he's such a pig. He would hide it thinking that we'd give him another one right away.
Right.
And he'd have another one for later.
Right.
Yeah.
And now with Daisy around, he's a little more in a hurry to go ahead and eat it.
Yeah. All right, we have something in pocket 72. A little part.
You worried about it? 'Cause I noticed
I didn't know if you could get to it easily.
Your hat tag's kind of...
That's the new style.
No, it's not.
You know how they leave like the stickers on there?
Uh-huh.
Well, now,
That's not a new style.
now you leave your tag hanging out.
Okay.
That is a part for Transformers, one of the original Transformers. It's a left handlebar for Roadbuster.
Oh, okay. I thought it was, I knew it was for Roadbuster, but I couldn't figure it out if it was left or right handlebar. So yeah, thank you for clearing that up.
How much do you think that little thing sold for?
I happen to know because I remember when the sale came through. $20, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine if you had the whole thing? All right, we have, this is interesting. On CC2, we forgot we had these.
Yep.
We have 4 of them. We sold all 4. Walgreens crutch pillows.
And we made a big HBA buy a couple years ago. So a lot of y'all probably remember it. Hey, here, I'm going to throw them to you.
That's the whole reason we put the shelving in.
Yep. Actually, yeah, all the CC inventory location stuff.
That's the reason we got it.
We filled it up with HBA stuff, and now for the most part, it's all gone. There we go.
All right, so these sold for $28 altogether.
Okay. Candace pulled out the hat box, which means we sold a hat.
Yep, you can have the whole box for $15 if y'all want it.
Don't say that. Somebody will buy it.
We sold the NASCAR hat.
Oh, you just listed that?
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, huh?
We sold that for $18.
See, that's the beauty of hats, is we bought 13 hats for $6.50. And we sold this one, and we're already in the profit. Everything else is gravy.
Did you see what somebody put in their comments?
What's that?
He raced his last race yesterday.
Yeah, and we have more of his hats.
Yeah.
Actually, we could have bought more of his hats too. I left a bunch of.
And some other stuff of his too. Some other memorabilia stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with what we got.
We have a cookbook, 3 Bravo, 100 years and still cooking.
Yeah, I guess you would put that at the front. Trying to think of how you would.
It's under W for 1.
No, it's not. Did you say it's under W for 1? No, you did it right. You put it at the front like you were supposed to for numbers. Very good.
That's probably a skill kids don't know now, huh?
What, alphabetizing things?
Yeah, like your weird stuff like that.
Right.
$9 for that one. 2 Delta, we sold a deuce for $11. I had to relist because I found a couple of more on this shelf right here.
Okay, good.
So we do have 2 more deuces and 2 more Claudines right there.
Okay, I think we have another deuce coming out too. Didn't we? We sold one this morning, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
I don't
know. On eBay. Didn't we sell one this morning?
No, that's not showing. That's the one we sold this morning.
Oh, you're already that high up. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. All right, I put that there. And I'll go back to following instructions.
All right, we're going to jump over to Macari. We have 2 items there.
Okay.
We have a cookbook on 6 Bravo. C'est bon?
C'est bon. 6 Bravo. And we slowed down. I'm wondering if it's not on this shelf.
Did we move it?
I don't know. Let me see.
Or maybe I put the wrong.
6 Bravo.
Try 3 Bravo.
That would be weird for you to put it there.
Yeah, go try 3 Bravo.
Although we do have a couple of cookbooks.
I've put some more expensive ones here before, but not lately.
C'est bon? Yeah, we do have we only have one C'est bon in the house.
Yeah.
Does it have a price tag on the? This one has a price tag. That one does not. That's B. So we did have 2. We need to investigate. All right, I missed it. Yeah, I bet some of y'all that are watching probably saw it, but there is a C'est bon right here.
Okay, so I ended one this morning. I need to see which one I ended.
So we did have 2.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the one without the sticker sold on Macari for $16.
Okay, I'm gonna go put this one back on 3 Bravo right here. There we go. I'm glad it had that price tag because otherwise we would have
just shipped it.
I would have shipped it.
Okay, and then on for Delta we have this dog sweater with the built-in bow tie and shirt.
Okay, for Delta.
Yeah, it's in that box where we have those coats.
Yeah. I think you're talking about right here. And what size is it?
It is a small.
Small. Got it.
$15 for that. All right, that's everything we're gonna pull right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my headphones on, find something to listen to on YouTube, and pack for probably a couple hours, and then we'll be back and pull crackers and comics.
Yep.
Sounds like a store name. Comics and crackers. Comics with crackers. Crackers with comics.
Comics with a side of crackers.
No, crackers with comics.
Okay.
Okay, got all that stuff packed and ready to roll. Actually, I held this back because this is actually going with some other comic stuff.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
That's why I usually will search by username.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I'm about to pack the order, I'll search by username just to make sure that they didn't buy anything else. And in this case, I think they had 2 other things they bought.
Yeah, they do. I just looked. Yep. Okay, so the first item we're pulling now, we're going to a Nutcracker on 5 Charlie. It's Benjamin Franklin. He's holding a kite.
Yeah.
There's 5 Charlie left. Things have gotten shuffled around.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, Candace has been moving. You see she's cleared most of this shelf off.
Yeah.
And by the time we finish doing this, you might be able to clear the whole thing off, huh?
He's right here.
Okay. All right, you got him. Oh, I guess I have to do it. I'm the official puller of the Franklin here.
You're the cracker packer and cracker puller.
Okay.
He sold for $53.
He's cool. I like him.
Yeah. That kite is real thin wood.
Yeah, I'll be careful. I'll be real careful.
We sold okay, we got those. Okay, the next order has 4 big lots of comics.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to cut the camera off and they'll magically appear on the bench in the next clip.
Okay, so we have an order with 4 lots on it. 13, 45, 47, 48 for $153.96.
Okay.
And then with this lot of 7 comic books, they also bought lot 15 for $36 and lot 46 for $40.
Okay. And then this. Alrighty.
We have a cracker.
Let me neaten this up. Okay, another cracker. What we got?
Cracker on 10 Charlie. He's a happy wanderer traveler.
Let me take a look.
He's holding a suitcase. And
Oh, okay. Where is he again?
10 Charlie. He's got a hobo stick. 10 Charlie.
10 Charlie. Okay, I'm getting so confused. All right. 10 Charlie.
Well, he's not holding a briefcase. He's holding like a sack of stuff.
A hobo stick? Is that what you said? I feel like you're not supposed to say that.
No, he's not. He's got a little briefcase and a sack of food. Like cheese and wine.
Yeah.
Or something.
Okay.
You see him?
I got him.
Okay.
Trying to be careful because I'm not sure if that stick is going to slide out of his hand or not.
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
He is.
All right.
He's 15.5 inches. He sold him for $150.
And this goes with him, right?
Yeah, that's supposed to sling over his right shoulder.
Okay. So it looks like he might have ran away from home.
Yeah, he's got all kind of stuff going on. He's got his picnic lunch and his suitcase. And he's well traveled, as you can see. Yeah.
Yeah, he made it over to the States at some point. In München, London, Los Angeles. Okay, let's go.
I forgot this earlier when we pulled orders. Dawn doll.
Oh, yeah.
Dawn, actual Dawn doll in the flatware drawer.
Okay, flatware. All right, now is this the last Dawn doll we have?
No.
I keep thinking it is, but it never is.
They keep reappearing.
Well, we have all these drawers everywhere that we don't. It's blue top. That one.
She sold for $40.
Okay, that's a pretty good one.
And then we sold a big suitcase that's in storage. We'll put up the thumbnail now. We'll go pick it up in just a little bit. Yeah. We got that from Kevin and Danielle. It's we sold it for $80. It's a very expensive suitcase. It just had some condition issues.
Yeah, I was real close to just saying donate that, but then I just couldn't bring I'm glad we sold it, because even though I got to go get a box from Home Depot and go pick the suitcase up, it's an $80 sale. That's a pretty good bit of money.
Right. Yeah. All right. So we're going to jump over to Macari now.
I already got Macari.
We did.
Macari's done.
Etsy.
Yep.
All right. First item is they're both nutcrackers on Etsy. We have 2 nutcrackers. One of them is George Washington. He's on 10 Charlie.
10 Charlie.
I put him in front for you also.
You put him in front? Oh, you just moved him, huh? Yeah. Okay, she put him in front. Oh, yeah. All right. General Washington. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like he's about to challenge somebody to a duel.
Very intense, huh?
He's about to challenge somebody to a duel.
He's got his gloves ready to... What do? They
slap
him on the face?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. $160 for him.
Okay. Nice.
And then we saw the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. He's on 1 Charlie. His ears are separate.
1 Charlie. Ears are cost extra?
Ears are included.
Okay. Okay, he's got his own little bag here. Yeah. Here, why don't you grab the little bag of ears and other goodies. And then here we go. Yeah, you have the little dowels coming out of the top of his head. Yeah. For the ears to stick on. He
sold for $175 plus ship.
Uh-oh, it looks like he might be late. I better get him packed and on his way.
He's always late.
Late. I'm late. Is he the one that's late?
I'm late for I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he is. He's always running late.
Right, I'm late.
That's why
I'm late for a very important date. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Well, we were actually talking about that. Etsy, the Etsy cracker orders are always like...
The higher priced ones.
The higher priced ones sell on Etsy faster than they sell on eBay, and which works fine. It's great.
Yeah. We've pulled everything that has to go out today. We do have some other orders that come in. If we have time, we may pull them, or we may just wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make. Well, the carrier, like I said, our carrier is awesome. She actually messaged me about 15 minutes ago. She said, "I'm coming, don't worry, but it's gonna be late today." She's busy today.
Yeah. But we just want to make sure everything that needs to go out today is packed, and then we may pull some more stuff if she still hasn't shown up.
Yeah, isn't that awesome though? How we have that?
Yeah.
Because we're never guessing, you know.
Yeah.
So, okay, let me go and get this stuff packed. Good morning, everyone. It is day 2. It is Tuesday.
Yes, it is Tuesday.
Welcome to our chaos here.
Yep. I didn't quite get to listing those yet because Lonnie was pretty much packing all day, so we're still kind of cramped in here. Hoping I can get to them this afternoon.
We had a good sales day yesterday. It wasn't a huge amount of volume, but again, it was solid sales day. We have sales on eBay and Macari.
Yes. Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and get those pulled now. I am gonna leave these after I finish packing. I'm gonna jump right into getting these up because I think these are gonna be good, and they're bulky, so I want to get them out of the way.
Yeah, that's good fourth quarter material there.
Yeah, exactly.
Christmas gifts, gardening, you know.
Would you stop?
All that is this time of year. Okay, so first item is comic book lot 14.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get more comic book lots up too, right? Yep. All right, 14.
That one sold for 36.
Okay.
We have a nutcracker. I like this little guy. He's a beekeeper. 5 Charlie left.
Oh, I didn't even know that sold. 5 Charlie left. It's gonna be over here. I can figure out what a beekeeper is.
I'm thinking he's on the right side after rearranging. I think he got pushed over to the right side.
Is he a big one?
No. He's a chubby little fella.
Oh, he's a little chub?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
You found him?
Yeah.
Oh, he is cool. Look at him.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that guy. That one's neat.
Yep. Still got the tag. He's in really good condition.
Wow, that was cool.
Yeah. He's got a bee in his bonnet.
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he?
He sold for $110.
Okay. Yeah, that one's neat. I like that.
We sold some antique children's boots we got from Kevin and Danielle. They're on 5 Delta. They're brown lace-up boots.
Delta. I'm probably going to be on the wrong side, I guess. Yep, wrong side. The other side. Here they are. Take the dragons off from on top of them. All right. These right here.
Yep. They sold for $40. For Delta, we sold a Disney Cruise Line checkerboard beach towel with checkers. For Delta.
Okay, yeah, that's going to be in that big bin. You only paid a couple of dollars for that, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. Nurse cape. Hopefully, okay, this is it. I could hear the checkers. Castaway Cay beach towel. There we go. It has like a full-size beach towel with a checkerboard on it, and then it's got the checker pieces too. And it was all. It's still brand new, like on the card or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced key, not K.
Okay.
I could be wrong though.
Okie.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Sold that for $27. Next 2 orders have a reel on it, but it's 2 separate buyers.
Really?
Yeah, I just knew it was going to be the same buyer. The first one is 10 Alpha Sandpipers.
Oh yeah, I have. It's going to be in the old, you know, where do you keep your reels? In the tailgate cables box, of course. Remember, this used to have nothing but tailgate cables in it. Mm-hmm. Sandpipers Guadalajara.
Yep, $10 for that one.
Okay, got it.
And then 5 Bravo Chicago 5.
Yeah, that's the one that has the wood grain, right?
Yeah. Almost said Chicago V.
Chicago 5 wood grain. I remember that because I think this is like the 2nd or 3rd time we've sold this album.
Really?
Yeah, we've had it.
I guess it was a popular album, huh?
Oh, it was.
$30 for that one.
Okay.
We saw one of the antique brass, and they're not antique, that's the finish. Antique brass finish mail slots that were made in Italy. 8 Delta.
All right, 8 Delta.
Yeah.
Delta. Okay, they're in his bin here.
They're wrapped in packing paper.
Yeah, you just did quantity on those, right?
Yeah. Yeah. $40 for that.
So we paid. We got like 7 of those, right?
We got 6 of them.
6 total,
Yeah.
including this one.
Yes.
Okay, so and we paid $20 for all of them. Mm-hmm. So it was like 3 something a piece.
Yeah.
So we were already deep into profit by selling 1.
Right.
That's awesome.
2 Echo. We sold some Nike Air Maxes.
2 Echo.
I'm trying to get Lonnie to keep these.
2 Delta Echo. I think it's these. Yeah, right after we talk about, we answer the.
No,
that's not them.
No, those are Air Jordans.
Okay.
They're gray and blue.
Okay, they must be on the wrong shelf. All right. Yeah. That's them here.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are nice shoes. Yeah, Candace did ask me to.
I like the way they look.
I probably should have kept those.
Yeah, $35 for those.
We paid $2 or $3 for those.
Right.
So.
MU8 Redman belt buckle.
Okay.
It's probably on the right there.
Tournament trail.
$9.89.
Okay. So a hat.
We sold a hat.
It's a good hat.
Saturn Sky.
Yeah, we got some cool Saturn hats.
Right there.
Here we go. This guy right here.
Yep.
Saturn Sky hat, new with the license tag and everything.
Yep. $40 for that.
This is, I think it's K Products.
It is. It's on the little plastic thing.
Yeah. It doesn't. It's interesting because Candace pointed this out. We could see there were no other like made in places here. All it has is K Products on the little snapback part, and then it says Orange City, Iowa. But I don't know if that's just the headquarters of K Products or...
I imagine if it's not made in the USA, it probably has to say, huh?
You would think. I didn't see any other tag.
Yeah.
I even looked like up under the band that goes around and everything. That's a cool hat though.
Yep. And then the last things on eBay is 3 Blade Runner magazines.
Okay, let me get those out. Okay, I went ahead and pulled this little bag off of the shelf right here. And got the ones we needed. I have them separated with papers. I have 8, 7, and 6 here. These will go back in.
And they sold for $60.
60 total, huh? Man, these have been awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let me get this put back up.
And then the last 2 items we sold are on Macari. We did a bundle for someone for one each of the Monster High dolls we have left. A Deuce and a Claudine.
I know where to go.
Yeah.
We have a Deuce in here. Oh, that's right. No, we have more Deuces though, right?
We have 2 more on the unlisted shelf that I need to cut out.
Okay, are they listed though?
They're not, because I wanted to double check my numbers on that one and her, the Claudine also.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that today.
All right, and then we have I think she's in here. Yeah. There we go. And in just a little bit, actually probably just a few seconds, y'all's time, we're going to talk about this buy and how we've done.
Yes.
And our, kind of what we think about that whole thing, because this is a method of sourcing that we don't typically use.
Yeah, that's not us.
Not usually. So, I would do it again. Don't get me wrong.
Definitely. And it was just pure luck that it happened.
Oh, yeah.
So we sold those for $18. I bundled them and gave them a discount, $18 plus ship.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, that's everything that I have to pack up. Not a ton. Let me get that done and then we'll be back to talk. Okay, I'm packing along. See, I don't have much more to go. I'm probably about 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
Candace just tapped me or got my attention.
Okay, this cookbook I picked up, this homemade cookbook, it's got a brain soup recipe in it. And I told Lonnie it's probably cow brain.
Clean a pair of brains, 1 pound or quantity desired, and cut off all little veins, etc. Oh, my Lord. Chop very fine. Prepare a good... What?
Rich broth.
Rich broth. Can use a couple of bouillon cubes and butter. Oh my God. This
is a good old country homemade home recipes.
Don't waste anything, right? Oh my God.
So y'all know, like, I love Supernatural. I haven't watched it in probably about 6 months, but anybody else that doesn't know about the show, you can fast forward through me talking. If you've watched the show or you're very familiar with it, you'll know that they have like Dad's Diary, and that's what this reminds me of. This is like the cookbook of Dad's Diary or Mom's Diary or whatever.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's just got all kind of stuff in it. Yeah, but I thought that was pretty funny.
Are you gonna include a photo of that recipe in the listing? I think you should, just to let them know how far out it can go.
Yeah.
Do you like maybe show like a regular, like a normal type recipe?
I'm gonna take a picture of a few pages. Yeah. But I always do, just to kind of give them an idea of what kind of recipes are
also
in there.
I wonder if maybe you shouldn't ask a little more than what that other person did. The comp we looked at yesterday for like $40. Maybe you could like,
because it has a recipe for brains.
Yeah, because that shows you right there. There are some like really unique recipes you probably won't find anywhere else, right?
Yeah, this was cool too. This page she has in here is like, it looks like some old German recipes. Look at that. I mean, the titles are in German, but she's got it in English. See that? Some German.
Look at that.
German chocolate cookies. Yeah.
Look at that. They actually made, like, sketched out a picture of them.
Yeah, so...
Hazelnut Nussbrötchen.
Yeah.
Man.
So I thought that was cool.
That's like, man, that's the kind of thing you find at a estate sale. Sometimes you find something that just like, that is a very personal thing you're holding there.
That, and I think anybody that is somewhat even not like just totally into cooking, but just has a really good interest in it, would love to have this because it's just so unique and has unique stuff in it. You know,
it kind of tells a story too.
It does, yeah.
It's almost like I feel like you're reading somebody's like diary.
Well, I don't know if I showed y'all. I showed Lonnie. I don't remember if I showed. They made like a table of contents, and then they're handwritten. They like numbered them. So
that.
like
That's so amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, they did their table of contents, and then like breads, they have their recipes numbered. And I'm sure they intended to keep going. Look at all the entrees they have. Yeah. Look, Creole eggs.
You sure you're not going to keep this?
No, I'm not. It needs to go to somebody that. I mean,
man, I think you should probably charge like $100 for that or something.
Oh, you think?
I don't know.
I need to look. Maybe I'll look and see how much, because that was the one thing I based on, just because it was just like this. But I'll do a little more research.
I bet yours is better. Who knows? I didn't see the other one.
Yeah.
I'm assuming yours is better. Yours is from South Louisiana, some Cajun people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's different.
Yeah.
That's not the same as if you found that same thing full of recipes in Wisconsin, okay?
Right.
Nothing against Wisconsin.
Theirs probably has a lot of cheese in it.
Uh-huh, yeah. All right, let me finish packing this stuff up. Oh, man, I just barely, like, if you come here, like, wait.
I can't hear that.
Can y'all hear the beep out there? You can't. Carrier's out there scanning packages right now.
You just packed the last
Barely made it. I had just like put the label on the last one. Can't because she's here. I'm like, oh, I had 2 packages out there already. I didn't want her to like grab those and roll. So, hey, we got more. Hang on.
Yeah. Well, okay. I had to go through and I was like, taping some of these recipes back in because
she kept calling me over to show me stuff out of it.
Some of this tape is so old, so I didn't want it to get lost from where it goes in the book. And I'm like, God, the more I look at it, I'm like, this is just so cool.
It's historic.
It's not just like a recipe or a cookbook. It's like a cook's diary. It's like
right.
a diary.
Like you showed me one where they like put they had like look, these are like clipped out of a newspaper. Mm-hmm. But you have one where there was like snow pudding. Look at this. Where it was like written on Ramada.
Oh yeah, it was like I don't know if the hotels, some of them still do this, Ramada Inn. It was like
a little notepad.
A notepad with their logo like in the hotel. Like she got the recipe and had to write it down on that notepad.
Look, that's what's so cool about it. Like it's like a scrapbook. It's like
right.
whatever she had on hand, she wrote it down and she put it in her book when she got home.
So, and I told Lonnie, I said, I feel like I have to do something with this. Yeah. So I'm going to put it aside now and I'm going to scan them all before I sell it. And
just in case, you can keep them and then maybe we can share. I think we may share it.
Maybe do a web page or something.
Not for money.
Yeah, just to share it because
right.
It's the cool factor of it,
And it's history, man.
Yeah.
Like I know there's copyright issues here.
Yeah, because there is newspaper clippings.
I wouldn't be that worried about it though, honestly. I wouldn't be like if we weren't like if I was gonna if we were gonna like scan it and then publish a cookbook.
Right.
Then I would be
to make profit off of it.
Then I would be like, okay, we got copyright issues, but if we're gonna scan it in and just share it just for the heck of it to share it, I can't see a problem with that. Yeah. And I also think you would be paying a little tribute to the person that made this.
They put a lot of work into this.
And then after we do all that, then we could sell it.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I think it's on us. We are the only ones that could save that history. Yeah. So let's do it.
Yeah.
And it won't take long to scan.
I'm excited. That'll be a weekend project.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I have so much time on the weekends.
Well, no, that'll be a fun. That'll be fun.
Maybe when it gets colder and there's not sales going on.
I can help you.
Yeah.
We can make like a. Yeah, we're gonna do a little website with that.
Okay.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right, we had some things we need to take care of today. However, Candace was out a good while, and then I was out for a little while myself. But I did get my organic gardening magazines listed, and I'm trying to get 250 a piece for them in quantity. And Candace, how many of those magazines did you think we had?
160.
How many?
160.
Okay, and I thought we had about 100. And do you want to know how many we had?
Yes.
Okay, because I listed all of them.
Oh, did you?
Yep. We ended up with 73.
That's it?
That's it.
Man, I was way off.
I know. That's what I'm telling you. It's very difficult to like judge how many of something there are when there's.
How much did you list them for?
I did $2.50 a piece, and I.
$250. Or $2.50.
$2.50 a piece, not $250 a piece. That would have been pretty good.
So you made, looks like you made 3 lots.
3 lots, $57.49, $64.99, and $59.99. They just.
Hey, that's good.
Oh no, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome, but yeah, that goes to show you how difficult it is to estimate. Because we were both off. I was off.
Thank good. I mean, good thing we weren't like having to negotiate a price, and it was just a set price.
Right.
That was good, you know.
Oh no.
We would have been like way off.
I've been like that before though too, where I've like, oh, there must be 500 of these things, and I later on I count and there's like 112. I'm like,
yeah.
huh? Well, what is this?
Yeah.
And like Guy did that with the manga books whenever we were buying them. He's like, oh, there must be like, I don't know, what do you think there were, like 300 or something like that in there, and it ended up being less than 100, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to tell. Once it gets over some amount, you can't really.
The brain just says that's what it looks like.
All right, Candace pulled up a good question, and it was good. It's good timing for this question too.
It is good timing. It's from David Reed 3865. Lonnie, can you share the actual profit you've made on the Monster High buy? Just curious.
Okay, so just to give some context here.
Yeah, we do have some viewers that may not even know what this is all about.
Right. So how long ago was this?
It was in January, because I did look back. The very first doll we sold was January 22nd. So it was sometime in January. We picked up these 6-pack of Monster High dolls from Walmart's. They were like on after Christmas clearance, and we drove around to 6 Walmarts, I think?
No, it was more than that.
We drove around all day long pretty much.
We spent probably, I would say probably about, it was like, I want to say we spent about 5 hours.
That sounds right.
5 hours just driving around shopping. And
not locally, like we went out to other cities.
I think we did about 150 miles, I think. Yeah. That day. It was a lot.
Yeah, we put in a lot of time that day, and it was successful. We did find 55
of them.
55 sets.
And we had to pay $29.99 plus tax, which in our case ended up being about $33 per 6-pack.
Yeah.
Is what we paid.
Yeah.
All right. So
just to give you a little context, I knew whenever we were buying them that I was not going to sell them as whole sets. That I was going to break them up and sell the dolls, because I kind of been watching this Monster High community, and I knew that some of the collectors like to collect only a certain character, or some of the characters are better than others, so they'd be worth more money. I just felt like it'd be easier to move them and more profitable to move them separately.
Right. And in that market is going to be a lot of younger people who don't necessarily want to spend $100 at once. Right. But maybe they have $20 and they could buy them a doll for $20, right? Correct. And that's kind of the market. That's kind of where, and I feel like that's where we're pretty much at. We did have some people buy a lot of multiples. The highest price doll was the Draculaura's, and those sold for around $30 a piece before fees. And we had another one that was selling for like around $20. Yep. At the beginning, Frankie Stein, yeah. And then we had some more that were like $15. Yeah, I priced them at different. I kind of looked at the market because people had already started selling them, and decided which ones needed to be higher and which lower. And it was kind of slow moving at first, but I wasn't worried because I knew there was a show coming out in October this year. Right. That if we had any, that would kind of launch off sales again. However, we were pretty much sold out by the time that show came out. Right.
So right now we're left with about $200 in inventory and dolls left,
which is pretty trivial compared to what we started with.
Right.
And I also think it's a pretty fair assumption to make that those will all be sold within the next 2 months or so.
Oh yeah, I mean Deuce Gorgon I think will be sold by the end of the week because we've only got 2 of him left, and then the Claudine Wolf, I have 19 of those. That's what we have left.
Right.
So all in all, we paid $1,815.
Yeah, let me go through the numbers with y'all, and this is kind of a mess. I did it really quick. There are some estimations in here, but we paid $1,815. That's the price for the 55 sets plus the tax. That's how much we paid out. So it was a pretty big buy. We spent a lot of money that day.
Yes, we did.
And we had a truck full of these things, right?
Yeah.
So far, we've made $5,189 in sales. Gross. And now that is does not include the shipping.
Right.
So they would have, on those sales, the customers would have paid $5,189 plus shipping on top.
Right.
That the shipping on those usually was about $6.
Of that number, $928 was on Mercari. The rest was on eBay.
Yeah, that's a good point there.
Yeah.
Like that helped us move a lot of.
Yeah, we sold a lot of them on Mercari. So.
We would have sold them anyway, but we just happened faster because we were using Mercari. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
I figure we have about $200 into boxes and other packing materials. I also did a rough estimate. We're paying like I don't know, it's about 13% on most of this in fees. But then I also kind of factored in, all right, we have to put in some amount to account for the fees on the shipping portion, which would be about $6 per doll. And also some of those dolls were sold on promoted listings.
Yep.
Some were not.
Yep.
So some had 0% promoted fee. Some had up to 5% promoted fee.
Yep.
So what I did, basically, I took 20% of this number and I estimated approximately $1,100 in fees, and I think that's fairly close.
Yeah.
I might be a couple of hundred off one way or the other, but I think it's close enough for this discussion. We also have $200 in inventory left that we do feel
will sell.
Will sell. There's
especially with Christmas coming. You know.
I mean, these are things we're actually selling now a couple of times a week, so it's not, So if we take our $51.89 in sales, we've made. I added the $53.80. I added the $200 in inventory left to that $53.89. I subtracted everything else out, and we're left with $2,500 net profit. So how is that good?
I think so. It was a lot of work on my part in the beginning, just cutting them all out and everything. But after I did that, it's just been like nothing since then. It's just selling them.
Right, and the packing has been super easy too. We've had very few issues with any of it.
I think maybe one return.
We had a delivery issue one time, which could have happened with any kind of item. We had another person that just wasn't happy with their doll.
Yeah, but overall, everybody's been ecstatic.
Right, and they've liked the packaging and everything. So very on the selling side, one thing I like about that 2,500, it was pretty low risk. If we did have an issue with a sale, the worst case, we send them another one or something, right? We were never going to be. Or we're not
going to have a dissatisfied customer,
right? So 2,500 doesn't sound like that much when we paid $1,815, but I think it just the sheer amount of money that we've made or will make by the time it's over with. I think it was way worth it. How many hours did we spend? Because we have you and I together. We spent about 10 hours, man hours, procuring them.
Yeah.
Right? And then how many hours do you estimate you spent working on them.
If I were to say I would have sat down and cut those out like straight, probably like a full day, you know.
Let's add another 10 hours.
Yeah.
We'll say another 10 hours for you to prep them. And her prep goes all the way to...
they're ready to ship.
They're ready to ship, including being wrapped in bubble wrap.
Yeah.
So by the time I go to ship them, I basically just drop them in a box, put a thank you note, and tape the box shut. That was the...
Yeah.
That was my shipping. So I think you probably spent about 10 hours prep. And maybe I've spent, I'll say 4 hours.
Yeah.
On packing and stuff,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, let me add these numbers up.
20.
Yeah, okay. I was about to add it up, but no, Candace is right.
We're just gonna say a rough estimate of 24 hours.
It's about 24 hours. So all in all, after it's all said and done, we made about $100 an hour. Like if you want to look at it from a time standpoint.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do that. I'll do if you and I could both. We don't normally do that.
No.
We don't normally do anywhere close to that.
Nope.
So that was a home run. It worked out really well. It had a little bit of risk to it.
It did, and it was kind of scary for us because we do not do the whole retail arbitrage thing. It was fun while we were out shopping, and then we got home with these things, and it was kind of like you have that little bit of moment, like
A regret.
What have I done?
Right.
Is this really going to work out?
It seemed too good to be true.
But but then I was like, it's going to be fine. They're going to sell. People.
Candace kept telling me that because I was like, what have we done here?
Yeah, I was like,
I kind of felt
Monster High. They're going to sell.
I kind of felt that same way about some stuff we bought this past weekend. But I feel that way a lot. But you know, things, generally speaking, with a few exceptions, things seem to work out for us.
Yeah. I mean, at the worst, sometimes we just get our money back.
That's pretty rare.
Yeah, but like I said, that's very rare.
It is actually very rare.
Yeah.
Usually a bad buy for us, with some exceptions, because there's some stuff that just never sells. So that's the worst buy. It's like 100% loss, right? But usually like when we talk about a bad buy, it's something we didn't make as much money. Like, oh, I paid $5 for this and I sold it for $15. After all said and done, I made like $3 on it or whatever. Yeah. You know, that would be a bad buy.
Or you bought a $1 hat that you didn't realize how dirty it was and you can't.
And you throw it away.
Yeah.
That's a total loss.
Yeah.
But it's not much money.
Right.
So yeah, I would totally do that again. Mm-hmm. And we probably will do that again. I hope so. We just don't always know it just so happened Candace came upon the deal.
Like I said, it was luck. I belong to this. I had joined this Monster High group because I had probably a few months before, 4 or 5 months before, I had bought a big lot locally of used first generation ones. And so I had joined there just to kind of help to figure out what to sell them for. And one Friday night, I opened my Facebook, and there, sitting in the front of my feed from that group, was someone talking about finding these dolls on clearance at Walmart, just sitting on an end cap. So I told Lonnie, I said, we're going. And Lonnie was like, we're not going to find any.
And then like at one of the first stores, we filled the cart up with them.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, let's go find some more.
So then he got the fever, and we hit some more stuff. But yeah, that's what happened. And so it was all a matter of luck of me just seeing that post on Facebook.
You know what though? Like now that I'm looking at these numbers, it's like I think a lot of people would have a problem, especially resellers. Like we're used to buying stuff for $1 to sell for 20,
right? Or
$5 to sell for 60. You know what I mean? Like those kind of margins.
There's tons of resellers that would be like, that is not enough.
Yeah, but then when you break it down by like the hourly rate we're making, to me, it's like, it's way better than a lot of the other buys we make.
And we've talked about that before, like with the nutcrackers, your percent of profit is going to be lower, but the dollar amount is high.
Right, exactly.
So the higher your dollar amount is, the less you can take of a percentage.
Right.
For us, that's how we think about it.
Yeah, because ultimately, if we can do activities that net us $100 an hour per person, we'll do those all the time.
Yeah.
But really like you said, the percentage isn't awesome, but the money made is more than we normally make, like by a fair margin. So yeah, that was interesting. I'm glad that question was asked, because we're pretty much on the tail end of that thing, and we don't have to look at it again.
I'm excited when we get to do this with our nutcrackers, when we just have a couple of those left.
Right, and we could break the numbers down for that. They're going to be, I don't know. We're already
It might be next Christmas.
We're deep into profit. We've been into profit on the nutcrackers for quite a while now.
Yeah.
So any nutcrackers left are certainly pure profit, but we've been in profit for probably a few months at least now.
Yeah.
So but we'll revisit those numbers for the crackers at that point.
Yep.
So, but yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.